Found footage genre is quite trite because, bad movies have overdone it. But the POV perspective is quite immersive tool when the movies can pull it off. I mean, we still watch movies that have POV perspective, even though the acting's bad. You know what I mean? They really do put you in the heat of the things, or even like in the shoes of a terrified teenager in a pinch. Before we begin though, some of these movies are only available on American Netflix, so you can access them using Smart DNS Proxy's VPN. It's got a foot in your free trial and it's like 16 cents a day after that. Bugger all. With that out of the way, here are some of the best found footage movies on Netflix with a POV perspective that you would like.
A supernatural horror film that's widely regarded as the one that popularized the found footage genre back in 1999. Three student filmmakers go to document a myth named Blair Witch, and their documented footage is the movie that we see. It took the less is more to a next level, as tension is unsettling when you don't see Blair Witch. Imagination is as scary as anything gruesome or even hideous. Made under a $600,000 budget, it became highly successful, raking in about $200 million. If you're a film student, you probably should watch this to learn a thing or two. It's in the same vein of Blair Witch, but it paints a superhero genre twist to the found footage style. Three students discover a meteor that crashes near to their party barn. Obviously, they're dumb enough to go touch it and weird enough to have caught it on camera. All three of them gain telekinetic and flight powers. Things obviously take a dark turn, which adds depth to the normal rote horror genre. It's quite funny and yet handles themes like abuse and power with deft direction. You should definitely watch this if you like superhero movies. Imagine Godzilla, but you're seeing most of it filmed with a camcorder back in 2008, which is like an Android phone these days. You follow 6 friends who are having a farewell party, and then out of nowhere, chaos ensues as an unknown entity starts rampaging throughout the city. It's filled with scares because of the threat that's large scale, and it puts you in the shoes of these people in the midst of action. Lizzie Kaplan particularly stands out because she's very attractive. I'm going off topic here. I mean, she gives an incredibly believable performance. Unlike the others on the list, this is a series of short films put together where each film is linked in a fact that they are found footage movies in the form of a VHS. It's consistent in quality, and if you're not into one of them, you can just skip to the other one because it's varied and different. Although Split was considered his comeback film, M. Night proved himself with a small-scale horror film that was genuinely horrifying. 2 kids go to their grandparents' house, and then after going to bed, the grandparents start acting strange and weird. The kids start to discover the deep dark secrets they've been hiding, and then it's thrilling afterwards. It's got the trademark Shyamalan twist, but it fits the narrative and suits the genre. Unlike the other found footage movies, this one sticks to a computer screen. It's about a couple of friends who are on a conference Skype call that is haunted by a mutual friend who died. Strange things happen as someone deliberately behaves as the dead person. It adds a technical twist to the normal horror fare and is gripping considering the whole thing takes place in a computer screen. You don't want to miss this one unless you're fine with having no friends.
So yeah, we're not Watch Mojo or Looper, but we try to personalize our list and recommend shows and movies that we actually watch. So be a doll and subscribe, don't you? I'm Vamsy, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.